Hey, Gus Schmidt back with another trading video. And today, what I'm going to be sharing with you is a trading strategy that takes advantage of a consolidating market, uh, a ranging market, in other words. Like, for instance, on this Aussie dollar Japanese yen here, what we're looking at is there's no clear trend here. As you see, it's going back and forth, no clear bullish or bearish trend. So I found a little strategy where you can make money trading on the platform Pocket Option, basically using two indicators. And the two indicators that I'm using are the fractal indicator here, right here, and the moving average. And so what I've done is we're going to keep the default settings on the fractal. We're going to set the period to 2, which is, I believe, is the default setting. And if you want to change the style of the pixels, you're free to do that. I can see the lines, the arrows, and the moving average indicator. We're going to set it to a period of 12 SMA. And of course, you can also change the pixels here. I have it at 1 pixel, which is good for me, and I'm able to see uh, the up in the green and the red arrows here. So basically, what we're looking for is when the market is consolidating or ranging like this, it tends to go back to the moving average. So for instance, here, what we're going to do is we're going to wait for a signal, uh, a fractal signal, and then what we're going to do is take a trade in the direction of the fractal. Now, like I mentioned, this only works during a consolidating or a ranging market. And if let's go and take a look at some other currency pairs like this, even here, for instance. Another reason why I'm using this strategy is because the markets have closed. It's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And so the regular markets regular forex markets have closed and only OTC is available at this time. And so there's really not a lot of movement in the OTC markets as well. When the markets are closed, the OTC markets sort of behave like the regular markets here. As you can see, there's a lot of ranging going on. Not much uh, trending currencies here. Right, this is a little bit trending, but as you can see here, the market is kind of trying to to consolidate Aussie dollar Japanese yen, which was where we were just at. Also, what we're going to do is I have the candle set to 1 minute, and I've set our trade time to 3 minutes here. You can set it. All right. So we're looking at 1 minute candles while taking 3 minute trades. So what we're going to do is sort of scour all these different currency pairs. And all right, like this, I would stay away from some. Well, now it's starting to consolidate here. It was trending upwards, and this strategy doesn't work when the market is trending like this. It only, like I mentioned, works when the market starts to consolidate. So we'll tend to stay away from currency like this. Now this is another good currency pair. As you can see, it's consolidating here. Nothing really happening. All right, so looks like this fractal. All right, we just created a fractal here, so I'm gonna take a call trade. The fractal, just as I came upon this currency pair, see there's a red fractal over here. And that tells us to take an up trade. All right, so taking a 3-minute trade, and I'm gonna pause the video for a little bit, and then just before the trade expires, we'll come back. Okay, so I'm back, and the trade is about to expire in about 10 seconds here, and 5 seconds. Okay, so that trade won. Okay, so we won that trade. And so let's go around and look for another setup. I just caught that just in time as the fractal was formed. Here, this particular currency pair is sort of trending downwards, so we want to avoid it. We're looking for ranging pairs, pairs that are just there's no trend, identifiable trend. This is an example here. Canadian Swiss franc. Fractal already formed, so we missed that. Let's see if we can find something that's we want to stay away from this. Um, it's it's kind of ranging very tightly here, so let's okay. Here's something that might be interesting. Let's see if we can get a green fractal to form. Takes a little bit of patience. Oh, wait, no. The green fractal already has formed here. This is a red, this is a fractal. This fractal formed after. So let's find another pair. Okay, yeah, we want to avoid trending markets. Yeah, with that, avoid that. It's a good strategy because a lot of times you'll find that the markets, they're not really trending. Okay, let's go back to. Let's see. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and when I get a new fractal that just formed, what we're waiting for is a fractal to form. All right, we have a red fractal here. Um, Next fractal will be a green fractal. So we're waiting. But I'm going to pause the video, and I don't want to hold everybody waiting for the next fractal to form. And when I find a setup, I'm going to come right back. All right, wait a minute. Let's see here what we have here. Okay, this fractal. All right when I'm thinking everything is consolidating because the markets are closed. So now not all these pairs, they want to travel in a trend. Let's see here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna look for a currency pair where it's definitely consolidated. Okay, here we're gonna sit on this Canadian Swiss franc pair. All right, and all right, a red fractal is already because you see here, it's this is what we're looking for. This kind of setup here where there's no clear trend. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for that. Red fractal already formed, so we're gonna wait for a green fractal, which is the next fractal, and let me pause the video. Wait for I'm gonna sit on this pair and wait for the fractal to form, and then come back and make the trade and do the trade. Okay, so I came back and just when the fractal formed, I took the trade, but the fractal disappeared, which was kind of weird. But the formation of the fractal showed me that there was a trend reversal coming. So I went ahead and took the trade, and the trade is currently in our favor. So let's see here how much time we have left on the trade. About a minute left in the trade. Okay, so and there goes the fractal now. It just formed, but it had formed earlier when I took the trade up here, and so let's look for the results of this trade. I think we have about what 30 seconds left in the trade. And as you can see here, it's consolidating. Canadian Swiss franc OTC pair is consolidating here. And this fractal trading strategy works very well during ranging markets. Okay, so that trade also won. Okay, so I'm back with the Aussie dollar Swiss franc, and this fractal just formed. So I took the trade. As soon as the fractal formed here, I took the trade in the bullish direction here. And what we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and pause the video and wait for the trade to expire in about 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes right now, and in about 30 when the trade is about to expire, I'm gonna come back, check the results. Okay, so we're back with the Aussie dollar Swiss franc. It's about to expire in about 20 seconds here to trade, and as you see here, we have a nice ranging market, and so see that. That's what we're looking for here. Ranging, not no trend whatsoever. And all right, so we won that trade. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video and look for another setup. Take one more trade, and then we'll call it a session. Okay, so I'm back again with another trade on the Canadian Swiss franc here. This green fractal just formed. Consolidating market here on this particular currency pair, as you can see here. And we're gonna once again pause the video and wait for the trade to expire in roughly 2.5 minutes, and see the results of the trade. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back with this last trade here. This looks really close. All right, so we just have a bearish push here at the end. And okay, so we won that trade as well. All right, so that's basically the concept of the strategy here. We're looking for a consolidating or ranging market. Like I said, I've been trading outside the normal trading hours where the market price action is really thin. And this is a perfect example. So what you can do is just sit on a particular currency pair, and which most of the trades I took were on the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. And we had a pretty good set of winners. All right, and that's basically it for today. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment about the strategy, share the strategy, and thanks for watching. Gus Schmidt.